All right. Time to trade, and it seems like we have been shitting the bed like I expected. So Thursday kind of closed bullish. It said it closed bullish. I don't know how because you know all of this we end up below and open was all the way back here. So I don't know how we apparently closed bullish. So yeah, but Friday we are moving bearish so far. What I'm looking for right now is this, something like this, because I want to see some type of move back into 50% before we retrace. Realistically, we might be targeting this 50% instead. To be fair, to be fair. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if there's anything I need to know. So Asia session, we moved 212 points, kind of consolidate within 86 points during London protraction, and then delayed protraction. We move lower, 152, then back higher, 198. AM trend has just been pretty much bearish. So, uh, I'd still be looking at bearish on the day, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would still be looking for bearish on the day, to be fair. And then let's see. Oh, wow. God, I hate Dow Jones. Me and my homies hate Dow Jones. Yeah. So we're waiting for something up in these levels. Something seen here. Go support and resistance right here. And now we wait to see how price reacts off of these levels, what it wants to do, and that's basically it. My eyes are so itchy right now. God, Jesus. God, man. This is really itchy, actually. What a candle. God, bro. I finished scratching and then I open my eyes and then it itches again. What a bearish candle, though, from the 1 minute. Ugh. Okay. My dog's trying to look out the window, but it's foggy. Hmm. I suppose potentially. Yeah. God, bro, it's just been so many SMTs back and forth, random movement here and there. Hmm. To be honest, bro, every time I get in, we start consolidating. There you go. Okay. We're making the move up that I wanted to see, which is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. To be honest, I'm gonna take a short Lokeezy trade. Oh, wow. Why is that 75 points? What are we saying? What are we saying? Something like this. Up to the 50%. 50%. Or should I low key? I'm gonna take a 1-to-1. I'm gonna enter there. 38 points. 38 points. Just take a 1-to-1 trade. 10 contracts. Eh, yeah. This puts me at 6. Wow, math is really not my subject anymore. 154 times 5. 770. 770. That's the number I was looking for. 770. My niche on the beat, shabang. Just a calm little trade. This is like this is a terrible, terrible trade. I'm not gonna lie, this is horrible. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up to break even now. Because I'm targeting 38 points. What is this? I just low-key want some trade to happen today. Put me up a little bit at least. But yeah. I'm so tired. Come on. Come on, come on. Manish on the beach shebang. There we go. Alright, I'm up 770 on the day. I would have gone for more, but nah, this is the safest option. And also, there's no point. I'm waiting to see what happens near this level so I can take another trade because I want to see bearishness. I don't know what it is, but I've been sleeping wrong and my back hurts literally every single day I wake up.
That's basically the Dallas Police Squad car doing the arrest attempt with Officer Rodney.
You're on social media, right? Yes. Are you promoting any of this? Yes. This is for you on social media because this is what I'm feeling and this is the words that are coming in my head. You have to have this on social media. My soul was destined to be a part of this project. My soul was destined to be part of this project. My soul was destined to be part of this project. My soul was destined to be part of this project. My soul was destined to be part of this project.
Thank God I took profits right there. Um, to be honest with you, I don't know why it would reject off this level though, to be fair. Um, outside of the fact that it's 50%. We'll see. We'll see how it continues.
was forcing students to play CSGO 2 before they're allowed to operate on a human being. So with tech advancing, modern surgery is ditching traditional scalpels for massive, complex robotic arms. But learning how to control these machines using just a monitor and joysticks is ridiculously hard. So at Brazilian University launched a mandatory class called First-Person Surgeons. Now, why would they do that? Because the insane hand-eye coordination needed to aim and flick in CSGO builds the exact muscle memory required to perform delicate robotic surgery. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I love the way this candle is moving. I got 4 minutes until this closes. If we close, like I want, like a beautiful candle that's moving towards bearish. I'm taking this shit. It already looks like it, but what I want to see is kind of a little retrace into maybe this level, and then a continuation lower. Because if I were to take one and it comes up to this level and then we reject off of it after, then not a smart thing to do.
Stockholm, Sweden. Go outside, that would be fun. Hang out this night? You need to get 4.
The Apple credit card tier is what I would say if I was an idiot. Straight to F tier. There's absolutely no sign-up bonus. Only 1% when you use the card, and they have no travel perks. So unless you're completely obsessed with Apple, there's nothing special here. The Amazon Prime Visa, C tier. The sign-up bonus is sort of atrocious, and the cashback rewards are very limited. Not to mention, you really have to have a Prime membership for this card to make sense. So if Amazon knows your address better than your family does, you'll probably love it. But it's C tier for everybody else. The Discover card, A tier. This is one of the best cards for beginners. Easy to get approved, no annual fee, and the rewards are simple. In my opinion, this is the first credit card. The Amex Platinum, the D tier. This card boasts a $900 annual fee, and the benefits are ridiculously complicated. And not to mention, Amex just moved the airport lounges. Most people get this card for the financial status, and not because it makes financial sense. Amex Gold, A tier. The $325 annual fee is much more reasonable. They have excellent rewards on dining and groceries. This means you can rack up points without dramatically changing your lifestyle. And for most people, it's the better Amex card. Chase Sapphire Preferred, S tier. One of the best all-around credit cards on the market. And with a $95 annual fee, it doesn't break the bank. With a great welcome bonus, strong dining rewards, and competitive travel perks, so when someone asks me for a credit card recommendation, this is always at the top of the list. And if you like this content, make sure to follow for more.
I'm gonna rush right now, but like. Alright, yeah. The biggest thing is just kind of think about yourself as if like you were no more than a fly. You know what I mean? And these guys know as well. F students are F students are the inventor. So not after like the milk of the almond instead of the milk of the lactase from the tit, right? Spell your name. Yeah, I'm Mr. Z. Just say Z. Mr. Z. Yeah. Cody. That's my grandpa's name. Without the cap. Really? I'm not from Piney. Why don't we connect? Yeah. Do you have any advice or secret for consistency?
Dream Card Giveaway is coming up on its final days. You have a limited amount of time to get entered for this out.
What's up, Houston? This is my dream home. Welcome to the Black Oak. Designed, built, and curated by the Build Co. There's so much to say about this house, but as always, I'm going to start with the
See?
stats.
Now the problem with this here,
Just under 30.
damn, I hate this. Now the problem with this here is we consolidate before the candle closes. So now on the candle close, we're probably gonna close kind of weird and then move up before we move back down. So what I'm looking for is anything around here.
Designed, built, and curated by the Build Co. There's so much to say about this house, but as always, I'm going to start with the stats. 4 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and just under 3,900 square feet of living space. All one story, and it sits on a lot that's over an acre in size that's completely private. All countertops are decked in Spanish porcelain, and you have Philips Hue cut some lighting indoor and outdoor. Panoramic views from the primary bedroom and bathroom, and you have an indoor and outdoor shower. Again, completely private. Living here is essentially living at a resort. All rooms have their own private access to the outdoor oasis, and the entire home is wrapped with a 10-foot covered terrace. Heated saltwater pool at the edge of the courtyard. Plenty of sitting area.
But see, now we see this type of move. We gotta see if this next candle we have strong. If this next candle is strong, we don't want to take in. We want to wait to see what happens, because if it's strong, it's probably gonna move up past this, touch into these levels, and then move back down.
Right now. So what they're mimicking. They're genuinely nutting to this shit. My temperature just went from 0.7 to 2. Downloaded this 47 times. My cache is full. Keep in mind, guys, these are all robots. I mean, look at this shit. Barely trained model gets aggressively fine-tuned. I'm gonna keep it so real, we're fucked, okay? This is actually fucking insane. Cannot believe what the fuck I'm seeing right now. So the
News for pizza lovers. Domino's crust just tested positive for a pesticide used in lice-killing shampoo at the highest level recorded. The bombshell lab report also named 4 chemical fungicides contaminating the dough itself.
Domino's didn't just contaminate the crust. They baked 7 pesticides into every slab. That crispy base starts as fungicide-soaked starch, gassed with phosphine, a chemical used in rat poison, then flushed in tap water, leaching 7 pesticides through every kernel. And that's nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be confident in taking a short anytime soon, considering this move and this candle right here. Specifically this candle, if we close pretty strong, I would not be very confident in taking a bearish trade just yet. I would have to wait until we hit the support resistance and the bearish fair value gap on top but we don't close that strong. So we're actually just going to keep waiting.
We just made us all rich by learning Chinese and signing a $400 million shoe deal. Here's why I think Chinese shoe company Li-Ning is a strong play for your next investment. Now, Li-Ning did $4.3 billion in revenue last year, but over 98% of that came from within China. This means the North American market is still very much untapped. Even in the final stretch of his playing career, Steph is giving Li-Ning a massive foothold to build a lifestyle brand bigger than basketball, following the footsteps of the Jordan brand. Li-Ning's US ADR is currently going for about $57 a share, with analysts covering the Hong Kong listing projecting 45% upside to its current price target. Meanwhile, in China, competitor Nike's revenue has fallen 20% over the last 4 fiscal years, with Li-Ning being one of the premier companies picking that money up. As a Li-Ning owner myself, I'm a huge fan and believe the product will be sticky due to high performance and affordability. All they needed was a wedge and affordability.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Yep. I'm not very confident and embarrassed just yet.
Just come to the neighborhood all the time. We charge off weight inside, so it'll be $315. Take it right now. Hey.
You got a package. Couch and a TV.
Thank you very much. Hey, nice to meet you, sir. I'm Brendan. Hey, Brendan, how are you? You hold that while I drive up a little bit. What's the daily revenue?
Daily revenue after 5 jobs.
1,491 each. Nice to meet you, man.
Seen a lot of Dr. Squatch. Man walks into a bar, pulls out a small man about 1 foot tall and places him on the bar. He reaches into his other pocket and pulls out a small piano and puts it on the bar. The small man starts playing it. Wow, says the barman. Where'd you get this guy? The man replies, there's a genie down the road giving out wishes. The barman runs out. He later comes back with a bunch of ducks around him. He says, wow, that genie you recommended is terrible. I asked for $1 million and he gave me 1 million ducks. The man sat at the bar, looks at him and says, well, you really think I asked for a 12-inch pianist?
What a $350 hotel room looks like in Chongqing, China. That's literally a private pool in the middle of the suite. Like, I pool a full-on projector. That's a good idea of the magnitude. Not to mention 270-degree panoramic views of the entire Chongqing skyline. We've also got an espresso machine, electric toilet, Dyson blow dryer, as well as 24/7 personal butler service, free breakfast, free afternoon tea,
Wow,
free
wait.
laundry, and even
Let me think about it. Today, I got 38 points. No, was it 38 points? It's like right here. No. It's like right here then. Oh, no. Sorry, it was at this. Yeah, I caught about 38 points. Oh my god. Something like this, right? Caught about 38 points. And I made 770. Yesterday, I caught 84 points. I didn't do the math. I caught 84 points. I made 1690. No, I did. I did do the math. Why? What? I'm tweaking out right now. Okay, so overall on the week, I'm positive. Very positive, actually. Tuesday I won. Wednesday I won. Today I won. No, Tuesday I didn't take a trade. Tuesday I was break even. Wednesday I won. Today I won. Monday I lost. I think. I'm gonna have to fact check that later, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually super positive on the day or not. Damn. So we moved down before we even hit the support and resistance. We're just gonna keep waiting to see if we continue down or if we bounce back and forth. If we start bouncing back and forth, I'm done for the day. I'm not trying to go through all that again. I'm hungry, so
$50 hotel room.
Y'all want a chance to win $100? Style of engagement. She wanted the solution to be open. So we work together back and forth on different ideas, different designs, until eventually we sent him these designs, which he said were absolutely perfect, combining all those different elements together into one ring. And because that design was perfect, he asked for us to build the ring, so we built it. You gotta let me know how you think it turned out. We custom built his girlfriend's dream engager ring that did not exist for less than the price that it would have cost all of the shelves at those stores. I think the ring turned out absolutely beautifully. How much do you pay for rent in Houston? I think you think I can take a look at your apartment? Yeah, sure, let's do it. This is beautiful.
tallow soap. It's super hydrating because it's got the same fatty acid profile as your skin. I keep it in my soul department travel tin. A salt rock from Salt of the Earth. I have never really worn antiperspirant. This does the job very effectively. The salt basically absorbs any odor-causing bacteria. Plant-based toothbrush. This one is still electric, but the bristles are made from plants, and I believe this is aluminium. I don't be putting plastic in my mouth every morning and night. Comes in a very handy charging case. Fluoride-free nano hydroxyapatite toothpaste, and because it's about to run out, I also have some toothpaste tablets. They're also free from crap, and you just chew them up. Gatology charcoal plastic-free dental floss. It's all you need to continue. Needs to conclude. Pizza Domino's. Exactly. What speed to drive so you hit every. GTS will even show you a countdown to when a traffic light turns green. Watch this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to beat it, the one to get. That's because the GTS has a rear spoiler integrated into the body that splits and deploys like a real transformer. It also gets a sport quad exhaust system that sounds incredible. Turbo V8 making 493 horsepower. It's really the perfect daily V8 cruiser with a luxurious interior. If you hadn't seen Canvas is getting sued, yes, I'm talking about the portal you use for school, Canvas. Basically, they got hacked a couple of weeks ago during finals week, and the hackers made off with over 280 million files. Talking about student files, so yes, if you use Canvas, your files are leaked. Names, social security numbers, addresses, yes, your personal files that the hackers have access to and are just now open to the public. So if you ever use Canvas, you need to file for this lawsuit. I filed for it because my kids have probably been using Canvas since elementary school. If you're a student and you use Canvas, or you're a parent with a student that uses Canvas, you need to go over and join the lawsuit. Put it right here. It's on cleanmoney.com. Quick heads up, this is a legal process, so you're not going to get the check overnight. It does take a few months for the check to come in. But go ahead and do it now before you forget, because if you don't claim, the money just goes back to the state. Again, it's cleanmoney.com. If you haven't seen Canvas is getting sued, yes, I'm talking about the portal you Seeing Canvas is getting sued. Yes, I'm talking about the portal you use for school, Canvas. Basically, they got hacked a couple of weeks ago during finals week, and the hackers made off with over 280 million. So if you ever use Canvas, you need to file for this lawsuit. I filed for it because my kids have probably been using Canvas since elementary school. If you're a student and you use Canvas, or you're a parent with a student that uses Canvas, you need to go over and join the lawsuit. Put it right here. It's on cleanmoney.com. Quick heads up,
Price is gonna move slow. Price is gonna move slow. Let's see. We kind of just start consolidating, really. Kind of just start consolidating. I'm gonna just keep waiting. Just be patient with it. I'm hungry, but whatever.
I was 20. I was 20. I was just like, I was literally stealing beer from a wall with my friends and working at a car wash. I don't know. After like some of that fun stuff, I was like, oh, he's a kid. He doesn't know it. Like at the end of the day, social media has dehumanized the fact that he's a fucking kid who doesn't know what he's doing. Insecure, scared, whatever. I was all those things when I was 21. That's where I think like it really is you and I's responsibility to be a voice to tell. We've been
Just another lost and lonely one.
cannons. What everybody's doing to their fruit to get it to last for weeks instead of only days. This is it. Step one, immediately get them out of these containers. They come in from the store. They only pour moisture on the bottom, which turns your money straight into mold. Step two, baking soda and vinegar bath, and you'll let that soak in for a good 10 minutes. Pull your strainer out, set it to the side, and dump that dirty water. Yuck. Give them all a good rinse off. Now, this is the key. We got them out of the wrong containers. Now we need to get them into the right. See, these are designed specifically for produce. They got the strainer built in so you can wash them easier, and then stilts on the bottom. That way they're not sitting in that pulled up moisture. Want them to last for even longer, throw a paper towel on the bottom. The Loctite lids to keep them protected. They come in a 5-pack, and they all store within each other, so they save you so much more room and storage space. And
Yeah, to be honest, it's already 10 and we're kind of not really moving back and forth for me. We're not moving anywhere I want to see, but realistically, um I might come back to see if there's a trade possible later, but I'm not gonna be waiting here recording the whole thing. So if I do take another trade, it would probably be somewhere up here, or if we take out these highs, or maybe if we see like an SMT divergence somewhere, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it and watch it. So let's just say we're up 770 on the day so far. Oh my god, it's raining. Okay, we're up 770 on the day so far, but there's potential for some more later. I'm just gonna go ahead and post this because I'm not gonna sit here and wait the whole day. I'm hungry as shit. So yeah,